Hi, Robert Daly with the Sports Legend Challenge. I'm sitting here with poker pro Amir Vahedi. Amir, how you doing, sir?
Pretty good, sir. Pretty good. Hi, guys. Thank you for inviting me here.
Glad to have you. Listen, we have this big Sports Legends Challenge thing coming up in September.
Yeah.
14th through the 17th at the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas.
Which I love the idea, and I've been, believe it or not, it's been like over 15 years I've been looking forward. How come somebody doesn't do that? I mean, this is an unbelievable idea.
It is.
You know, it's like a ringside talking, all those stuff.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable fun for people who's going to watch it. I mean, they're going to love that.
Yeah, exactly. It is a very difficult thing to put together, and you're going to be part of it with us. You're going to be part of the poker pros there.
Yeah, I sure hope. I sure hope so. It's supposed to be picked up by one of the celeb, right?
Exactly. Well,
I'll make sure I sell myself good. I'm a good coach.
Yeah, sure you are. Well, listen, let's talk about you for just a moment. A little of your history. You have a World Series of Poker bracelet.
Yeah.
What event did you? What year did you win that? What event?
2003. I'm actually, to add into that one, I have pretty much a title of every tournament there is. So unless there are a few new ones that have arrived. The only one I don't have is the World Poker Tour, I guess, which I've been knocking on the door maybe more than 15 times.
Well, it'll come.
Somehow
you know that.
It's a jinx, I guess.
Poker's a number game. You playing enough of them, you're going to win them. You know that.
But I got enough, lot of all the titles that I've been looking for. You know, when I started, every single one of these things were goal. I mean, it wasn't about the money. You wanted to get there, prove it to yourself that you can get it. It wasn't about the quantity. It was about quality.
Exactly.
Know? So every one of them meant a lot to me. It wasn't like a lottery winner. So yeah, I got them all.
Yep. You'd be surprised at how many poker pros, when I ask them what means more to you, the money or the bracelet, almost without exception, they say the bracelet.
Oh, of course. It's, especially nowadays, when you get down there, is winning the tournament and the trophy that comes to prove it that you won that tournament is way more important than that. I mean, you don't have that feeling, that instinct, that killing instinct, you shouldn't even be playing. I mean, you want to come first. There's nothing else acceptable. So some people, even my own family, tell me, oh, okay, he's all right, you came third, maybe $500,000 less, you still got $500,000. So no, you don't understand. You get that close, you need to come first.
Yeah, you do.
I got to go to therapy to get over it.
Not many people understand the egos of us poker players, do they?
Yeah, it's not just ego either, believe it or not, because if we do this for a living, you know, and we know that the big money is in top three, so you got to be a big finisher. You got to be able to finish. You get yourself to the last table. If you can't finish, so why would you even play? I mean,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, for us as a professional, if you're a recreational, hey, you place in the money, you've done a hell of a job. You know what I'm saying? But as a professional, it's like Michael Jordan. If you go dunk it, if you miss it, then you say, what? But I can miss. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
No problem. Like you're a professional, you should be able to do it.
Well, listen, you have another accomplishment, Player of the Year award. When was that, 2002?
Well, actually, I had 3 years in a row, I was the No Limit Player of the Year.
No Limit Player of the Year.
On 2003, they had this Player of the Year at the World Series. Definitely was me, because I made final table of every No Limit table, no Limit tournament they had that year. And I won 1, 4, 6, and the main event, of course, I finished 6th. I was favorite to win it, actually. I was second chip leader, and there was series of mishaps happened. But yeah, I've got those, and 2003 I would be a Player of the Year, except last 1 week before the year is over, there was a tournament I didn't know there is. My competitor found it, they played it, he placed in the money, he beat me by 50 points.
Wow.
It was a big race.
Yeah. Well, you know, I know who that player is. I'm not going to mention his name right now, but you got robbed that particular year for that particular reason. So
actually, on that one, yeah, I wish I knew that tournament. I would have go play because that you know, just like a bracelet, title of Player of the Year is something that you carry with you over the years. It's like a Super Bowl ring. I mean, all this. I coach a lot of sport figures. I mean, when they have the Super Bowl rings, they got this sense of satisfaction.
Yeah.
Like they accomplished their life, like they got there finally. So the rest of it is bonus, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So you get Player of the Year, or you get a World Series main event bracelet. Even though I call it lottery now, but it's still, you know, I don't want to take nothing away from anybody. It's still hard to win any of this. So you got to have some type of knowledge, heart, and all together comes together in order to do it.
Yeah.
Discipline for 6-7 days. But yeah, that's a title you really want to have,
yeah.
Which I was denied it by 50 bucks.
Yeah. Well, you can tell by the background noise that we're here on the World Series of Poker floor, and so you're going to play in the main event. When are you playing?
Well, actually, I'm trying to play tomorrow. I got 2 more days to decide it. Either play the day after tomorrow or tomorrow. So I felt it actually. I said any day I wake up, last 3 days, I said if I feel good, I go play it. If I'm not feeling 100%, I'm not going to play it. But up to last day, it doesn't matter how it happens, I'm going to play it regardless.
Yeah. Listen, you mentioned the magic word a while ago, and that was lottery. So I think what you mean by that is the fields have gotten so larger, so many players, that basically it's like being a lottery. You can't go in and have a big loss. You can't get short chipped with all these big numbers. You just can't. You can't recover from those, and that's what you mean by that. Just too many people playing in it. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, actually, make a long story short, you see, put it this way. There is a luck factor in the poker game. That's the beauty of it. That's the only game in the world that no matter how old you are, what condition you are, you're sitting home, you're watching it. If you really put an effort in it, you say, I can be that guy. I can be on TV and I win it. There's no other sport in the world you can start. There's an age limit. You have to start from certain age. So all of this, I think that's the phenomenon of poker that people fall in love with it, is that anybody sitting home can be that guy who won the fight. So in order to do that, you have to understand there is a luck factor. When you add people to the tournament, instead of like, let's say 1,000 people, there's 7,000 people. So obviously the luck factor is more, it comes to play more often. So how many people, like you want to survive the race, or if you want to survive the close 53%, 48%, how many of them you want to survive? You got to be really lucky, or at least not having a completely bad luck to survive those things.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Playing perfectly is not exactly the only reason. You got to play excellent, you got to get lucky, and also, hey, nowadays, physical condition. I'm telling you, this young kid's coming over there for 7 days, every day, 12 hours. You really have to be able to think 110% by the end of the night. Not at the beginning, by the end of the night. That's what it matters.
Yeah, exactly. Well, look, we really look forward to working with you in our big event, the Sports Legends Challenge, in September the 14th through the 17th. We know you're happy to be there as well.
Actually, I love to, because I love coaching, and I've done a few projects, and I've been very successful, and I actually wanted to prove it to myself. I want to pick up one of these guys, I want to coach them, prove it to them that the way I coach is differently. I mean, mine is not like a math class. I don't go through math class. I'll teach you what you need to know in order to win.
I've heard that about it. I've talked to a couple of people that say you teach differently, so I'm kind of anxious to watch you do that, actually. All right. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no. Actually, I think your show is based on that one. I think one of the best parts of this show is going to be all those conversations on the ringside. ringside between the pros and the celeb. Believe me, no matter how much money you spend, you can't buy those things. You can't buy those little tips that you get on the ringside. Trust me.
That's right.
Those are honest, sincere, and you will see them. Those are the ones that don't come on the book.
That's right.
So watch that thing. Believe me, it will improve your game 100 times. It's not a joke. When I wanted the guy wins, I will give him all I know. And those are the conversations you want to watch for.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Robert Daly with the Sports Legends Challenge. I'm sitting here with Amir Vahedi, and we'll see you September 14th through the 17th at the Atlantis in the Bahamas. I'll see you there.
I'll see you in Bahamas, guys. Make sure you come over there.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you much.